Hey guys, what's up? It's Rygar the Destroyer, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Jawas from the Star Wars 3 3/4 inch Black Series. These guys are really cool, but before we take a closer look at them, let's go ahead and take a look at their packaging. Here it is. It's a pretty standard card for this era of Black Series figures. It just has the TIE Fighter pilot helmet in the background here. And then on the back, it doesn't have any description or anything on it. So let's go ahead and get back to the figures themselves. We'll start out with this one here in the lighter brown cloak. He stands at just under 3 inches tall here, if not right at 3 inches tall. And the darker cloak one here stands at about 2.5 inches tall. So they're right in scale with all of your other Black Series figures. And they do come with several accessories here, and we'll go ahead and run through them. The first ones are these little blaster pistols here. You get one for each figure. So we'll just take a look at one here. Pretty nice detail on them. No paintwork or anything, but honestly they're so small I'm not sure what they could have added. But pretty nice that they're included. And this Jawa here, the one in the darker cloak, does have a holster that can have one of these blasters placed into it, which is really nice. The next accessory is this blaster here, which has some actual paintwork and detail on it, which is really nice. And then finally, you have this blaster here, again with some paintwork and some really nice detail. So you get a really nice range of accessories here. And this Jawa has a holster on his side that can have either one of these, the larger guns, placed into it, and that's because it's got a split here on the side and it's made from a soft rubber, so you can wedge the guns in there and then close the holster up around it, which is really nice. As far as articulation on these figures go, it's not the greatest, obviously, but they did, I think, the best they could with the design of the character, and we'll talk about that here more in a second. So this one here has a ball peg in the head with a really nice range of motion. Whoops. Well, you can see it there, the ball peg. Has a really nice range of motion there, especially for a character with a hood like this one. He's got ball hinge shoulders that do swivel 360, hinged elbows with a swivel, and then he's got swivel wrists, swivel waist, and he has swivel hips. But you're not going to get much range of motion out of those because of the cloak. The cloak is a really hard plastic. And I think that that was a good decision, especially on a character of this size, to make the cloak a sculpted piece. But that does mean that it's fairly static from, from below the waist. So just keep that in mind with this figure here. And the other one, pretty much the same, but we'll run through it here. Ball peg in the head with a reasonable range of motion again, especially for a cloaked character. Ball hinge shoulders that do swivel 360. Hinged elbows with a swivel, and then he's got swivel wrists, a swivel waist, and swivel hips. Again, you're not going to get much range of motion out of them just because it's got the same deal as this one here. So overall, I think that these are excellent representations of the Jawas, and I think they did an excellent job sculpting them and articulating them in all of the places where I feel like it was appropriate. So if you have any comments or questions, please leave them down in the comment section below, and I guess I'll see you later.